Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Day two, this PM cardio. I'm not going to count the days, I'm just saying that. Day two, the PM cardio. Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, so far, what I've been liking about it is I was at work today and it gave me something to look forward to as far as coming home. Like I look forward to going to the gym, but every 4 days, remind you. So I was at the gym, at the job. I had about 2 or 3 hours left to go. I said I could finish this up real quick, then go home and get some cardio in. So that's the good thing for the PM side comparing to the AM side where I went to work on fire. Here I get to come home. And it's also like a wind down. This is relaxing, from your day of work. Some people consider it still being work, but where I'm at, it's relaxing. It's work, but it's relaxing from the day of work, the stress of daily life. So yeah, so far these are the things that I'm getting out of the PM cardio. I don't know about you guys, but I work with some guys that you can tell all they do is work. You can just imagine what their home life is. Go home to come back to work, you know, to each their own. But I like making work just part of my day until I get to whatever else I'm doing, opposed like this. So if work takes up your full day, from my opinion, that's a lot of stress to be carrying around, you know. And whoever you live with or around your circle, they're also carrying that. You know, when I leave that parking lot, that job stays there most of the time. Most of the time, you know, unless we got a big event coming up or a big special heat we got to make. And I don't carry it too much. I just keep it. I know what I got to do the next day, but it doesn't impact my household. But hey, to each their own. Something I can't get into and will never get into. But yeah, feeling good. Oh, yesterday I ended up with 1,342 calories for the day. So that was 1,200 at the end of the session. I added another 142 to that. And saying that's just breathing, stuff that you can't control, your heartbeat. I can't think of the name of what it's called, but stuff that you can't control. As far as activities, I got it up to 1,200. See where we're at today. It's cold out there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Here in Pittsburgh, East Coast, it is brutal. We're talking, this morning, it was like 8, and with the wind minus 1, and I work outside. I'm in there's 2 open ends, and then there's a roof. So anytime there's a breeze, like in the summertime, that breeze is lovely because it's cut under the roof. But in the wintertime, that same breeze is brutal. And we're in the back. My department, the heat melt department, we're in the back of the mill. So behind me is the river. I can't remember which one, but the river is right behind me. So I'm catching all that too. But I'm not new to it. 14th year. Well, actually, my 11th year in that department. 14 total with the plant. But still, it was wicked. And I was like, yes. But then I was like, no. Because, you can't get around it. You're cold. You're just cold. It's just cold. You know, we got some heaters in there, but like in the cab, it's not that bad in the cab. Besides, you got that thick glass, and people don't know that thick glass holds heat and it holds cold too. So the heater is behind me, but I'm looking out the glass, and the glass is all in front of me, and that's hitting me. But that can be dealt with. But on the same side of that, the reason I was saying yes, because I'm trying to mask what we're doing right here. You know what I mean? That's my covert diversion, is the season. When the flowers bloom in June, I want to bloom too. Or have some noticeably differences, because speaking of that, this is not a short-term thing. That's a short-term goal, but this is not a short-term, what's that? This is not a short-term goal. This is a lifestyle, That's just a short-term goal. But yeah, little souvenirs and trinkets along the way. But it'll be nice. It's going to be nice. And the more you see yourself transitioning, or at least the more I see myself transitioning, and things is moving in the right direction, that's just nothing but fuel in the tank. Fuel in the tank. And I praise and look on whatever. I mean, I'm not in the mirror every day. I'm not looking around, checking every day. But the little things, then, when you're doing all that, you don't see nothing. I notice things when I'm not even paying attention. If I happen to bend over, or if I reach for something, But we'll get there. The journey. There, lost my train of thought. The journey's part of the process, and enjoy the ride. Because when you get to your final destination or satisfied with whatever, you look back, like, look at all this I did. Look at all them days I was with Run Your Race. Look at all them things he was telling me. Look at me now. You appreciate it. Come too fast, it don't get as much appreciation. Same as if you give your child something, instead of not a necessity, but something for them to work for, they won't tear it up. But if you give it to them, they're like, yeah, Dad will give me another. But yeah, feeling good. Check this out. Somebody came up to me today and said, hey man, somebody told me that if I want to work out, I need to watch your videos, and said my whole name. And I'm like, wow, this thing is really moving around. Like, we got over 500 people at my plant. It's a small plant, but the guy that came and told me this, me and him actually did a session about a year or two ago. We just happened to be in the gym, and he came over and hollered at me, and I let him get in on some things. So he's like, yeah, I know how you get down. That's what he was telling the other person. Yeah, I know how you get down. I got down with him before. But I'm like, this is really getting around. you know? And not a bad thing. It inspires me to keep on because I just want to see everybody. I truly want to see everybody win. I'm doing this for me, you know, but I'm doing it for us too, you know. And if I was going to do it, if I was going to do this anyhow, with the camera, without the camera, I was still going to do this. So this ain't for show. This is real. And the fact that somebody told him that if he wanted to do something, go check me out. Some people would take that as an egotistical thing. But I genuinely was like, first I was like, man, this is going like that. I never intended for all of that, or it's not a big thing, you know what I mean? But still, it's just, to me, I never intend to like, bragging rights or notoriety. That ain't where it's at. It's about sending a message, getting it home, getting people activated, and changing lives. You know, for me, that's what I'm aiming for. And since I'm changing my life, why don't you join me? So that's where I'm at with it. But it was surprising. It wasn't a bad thing. What I'm trying to say. It was just something that I was like, wow, I never even looked at it like that. And somebody is giving me appraisal or referencing me, pointing somebody in another direction, which happened to be right. You know, it's just a different feeling. Makes me want to keep going. I seem to be a natural motivator. So I guess it's working. I guess it's working. So that kind of made my day. And right after that, I had already thought about what I was going to do, like I told you earlier, about coming home and doing my thing. But that really, really hit the nail on the head. It felt good. I ain't going to front that somebody's receiving my message in the right way. So much negativity. It's good to see that somebody is receiving my message the right way. Or the way I'm trying to give it. So that felt good. Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me, my fault, y'all. 38 minutes, 284 calories burnt, heart rate at 109. I'm finally able to talk to you guys without taking my heart rate to the 30s. Because y'all know, by now, my stuff be like 131, 132, 133. Something else I noticed too about the PM cardio. My heart rate doesn't go that high up. Like I'm just hitting 111. And I've been on here for 38 minutes. I don't know, because I've been moving already all day. And my body's on the wind down compared to the AM. I'm just getting up and getting started. I don't know. Little differences. I guess there are going to be some differences, AM to PM. But this is feeling good. This is feeling all right. Putting just a down payment on the future. That's all. Just another payment on the future. Keep putting them drops in the bucket. The bucket will be full in a little bit. 3rd week of February. And we're getting ready to get into the middle of the third week of February. I was listening to the news yesterday, and they was talking about the weather, and they said spring ain't till March 21st. I was like, yes, a whole nother month, you know, to make some changes. Once again, short term. Live on the short terms. You just go from short term to short term to short term to short term, and you'll end up at your long term. So short term for me is this summer, from June on out. And nothing specific, just change from here. You know what I mean? Just a change. I don't want nothing specific. I want bigger arms. I want to be shredded. I want to be, I just want to be in progress. I just want to see progress, however it comes. So I have no specifics besides just progress in general. Then going into September and October, when it's starting to get winterish, yeah, that's when we're going to go up a notch. Turn it up a notch. Enjoy the fruits of the labor through the summer, and then go into the cave through the winter. Then you think next summer, yeah, long term. Long term for me, I'm 58. I'll be 59 in August. So, God willing, that 60th birthday, that's my long term. 60th birthday. Let's see what that look like. So, this is the second month, and I turned 58 the eighth month of last year. So what's that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So a year and a half. Ooh, boy. And once again, however it looks, I'm not guiding this thing at all. I'm just doing the work and let my body, let the results show. I'm not targeting nothing. Well, I'm targeting everything. I'm not specific on no parts, but I'm targeting everything. And that's just not on the outside. That's inside too. Lower blood pressure. I'm not saying mine's is high. Organs working good. People don't understand. People always talk about cardio for fat loss, but cardio strengthens the heart. Your organs, keep them working properly. Your joints. It's not just weight loss as the forefront, but if you go behind it and start peeling back the layers, lower blood pressure, cholesterol, not building up in your arteries. Shoot, even beard growth. You know what I mean? Keeping that blood flowing to them hair follicles. There's other things. Cardio, active life. It's an active life. Skin, the whole shebang. So look at that aspect too. And for me myself, I always say Since I don't have joint problems, why wait to get joint problems to do something about them? Doesn't make sense. Why not prevent why you don't even have the issue? Ooh. Damn, y'all. Okay, my bad. Let's stop here. That wasn't that bad. My fault. Let me quit exaggerating. 45 minutes, 50 seconds. 342 calories burnt. Heart rate at 107. Now let's see what's going on for the day. Total for the day, 1,269 calories. So 1,269, add another 100 to at least. I'll be 1,369. I might hit 400 for the day. I mean 1,400 for the day. Might hit 1,400. That's good. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.